Oh, it is time. It is clobbering time, cousin, because that is what we are here to talk about. Fantastic Four First Steps, the official teaser trailer we have now on our hands. Everybody woke up early this morning for the official launch event, which did not exactly go as planned because Marvel said, oh, tomorrow 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which for people in Pacific Standard Time is 4 a.m. And then we wake up early at that time, and then they start a countdown for an hour later. So that was not fun, but gave me some time to work on homework, I guess, that's due today. So I guess, sure, that's good. But then we got this trailer. And I really enjoyed it. I like this first look at the movie. It is interesting. I've been seeing a lot of very mixed reactions online. A lot of people not loving it, not loving some of the designs and different elements of this trailer, which I do think, like, I love that they did this whole launch event thing and, like, really built it up. But at the same time, I feel like they also kind of built it up a little bit too much and, raised expectations a bit too much. Because a lot of people are now just left disappointed, especially the fact that people woke up so early for this highly anticipated trailer, and then this is what they got. But again, just looking at it for what it is and the trailer itself, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun. I think it really captures the energy of what this film is going to be. I do wish, however, that maybe it could have been a little bit brighter and more colorful. I mean, obviously, like, it's not, like, dark or anything. But a lot of the moments, like, when we do see Galactus show up here and you get a glimpse of New York City, it just looks very, I don't know, kind of basic and dull, in a weird way, realistic. And one of the things that's supposed to be special and unique about this film is that not only does it take place in an alternate universe, but it takes place in an alternate universe that's in the 1960s. But not only that, but a retro futuristic 1960s. So I really love, like, the beginning of the trailer, when we start off in the Baxter building, even in a different aspect ratio. And it changes right after that first scene, very much kind of like what we got in WandaVision. I really love the brightness of the walls and the colors in that scene, and I just wish that kind of continued throughout. But I don't know, maybe we'll get more of that later. But anyway, let's talk about this trailer. We did actually, I did enjoy that we got, like, some small moments with the cast right before. I thought that was fun, getting to see the four of them together, their interactions and everything. Pedro Pascal is just so fun. So I love that. We do have a couple teaser posters, none of which actually feature the Fantastic Four themselves, but instead really hone in on the fact that these characters, this team, they're celebrities in this world. You can see this little girl right here holding an action figure of the Thing, and in the background there's a sign that says "We love the Fantastic Four." Here is everybody watching the launch of the Fantastic Four, just like we saw in the teaser that they put out yesterday to say, hey, trailer's coming tomorrow, 7 a.m., and they lied. So that's cool. I enjoy that. That's probably my favorite of the three. And then we have this one as well. Some kids playing with like a makeshift Fantastic car, and in the background more signs. We love the Fantastic Four. We for you, and Earth believes in you. So it's pretty cool. And yeah, so that's sort of lead into this Fantastic Four trailer, and let's jump into it. So again, we start off with that different aspect ratio, and we have Reed and Sue giving a tour of the Baxter building. Now, I don't know who this is that they're giving a tour to, but one of the things I do really enjoy about this trailer is they do really bring the family vibes. And Reed makes this very clear here. They make it a point to do family dinner every Sunday, 7 p.m. on the dot. So that's fun. I really enjoy that. And then that transitions into the regular looking aspect ratio. With the Baxter building, we head on inside and we have our first look at Ben Grimm, aka The Thing. And I will say, he looks great. Incredibly comics accurate. I love the design for this character. I will say, and this is one of the things that I feel like a lot of people I've seen are saying about this trailer, is the voice. There's just a couple shots here with the words do not match the way the mouth is moving. And obviously, we're 6 months away now. So they have time. They can polish that up and everything. And I love the casting of Evan Moss Bachrach as the Thing. He does basically just use his normal voice here, which I didn't fully expect him to use a different voice, but now actually seeing it, it feels a little weird. I do wish maybe he had a bit of a deeper, more gravelly, rocky voice. Kind of like what Michael Chiklis did as the Thing back in those early 2000s Fantastic Four movies. But I think I just need to see more of it. It's not bad. I'd still like it. It just, I think, is going to take some getting used to. But the design itself is great. The CGI is fantastic, again, besides the mouth. And I love the interactions here. Just this little heartful interaction with him and Herbie, and them cooking together. I thought that was great. And we do have our first look at Herbie in this film as well. I'm really interested to see who's going to voice the character, because we didn't have any lines of dialogue from Herbie. We have Reed, obviously working as a scientist here. He's the only one that we don't get to see his powers in this film, or in this trailer. So no stretching yet, but I'm looking forward to seeing that. We do have a shot back from the launch again, and then back to present day, where it seems maybe there's a bit of a memory loss / mystery type thing going on here, because Reed is talking to Sue and he says, before that launch, you couldn't turn invisible, Ben wasn't a rock, and Johnny couldn't light himself on fire. And she's like, what are you talking about? They've always been like that. So that's interesting. I don't know what's causing this, but I'm certainly excited to find out. And so this is where we get the showcase of the powers. Again, everyone except Reed. But Sue turning invisible. Ben, I love this. Comics accurate with the trench coat and the hat and everything. This is probably fresh after the accident. And you see on the TV screen, original Ben Grimm. And now there he is, all sad and rocky. Johnny, I think he looks good in this trailer. I still don't love the casting of Joseph Quinn. I just think he looks too old for the role. I prefer a younger Johnny, but I just gotta get used to it. So he flames on, and he looks great when he does flame on. It would have been cool if we actually heard him say flame on, but yeah. Yeah, we just get another great shot, the two of them. Another nice shot of Johnny. And this is probably one of my favorite shots of the trailer, is Sue in action using her powers. Looks absolutely fantastic. This, again, like the bright, vibrant colors I wanted to see more of in this trailer. Obviously, they are married. You can see the ring on her hand there. I assume their kid, at least Franklin, is going to be in this movie. I'm assuming why it's called First Steps. And Galactus is coming. I love this, again, because they're celebrities. They have their own merchandise out there. These kids have Thing masks on and costumes. I would love myself a Thing mask. Like, that's the Thing right there. Our first look at the Fantasticar, which looks great, which can both drive on land and also fly as well. A great look at the Thing in action. And then we have our first look at John Malkovich in this film. Now, he was cast alongside a couple other actors, including Paul Walter Hauser and Natasha Lyonne. We don't see either of them in this trailer, although we believe Paul Walter Hauser is playing Mole Man, which could maybe even be the way they open this film. But John Malkovich, it's been said, according to Scoopers, that he's going to be playing the Red Ghost. A Fantastic Four villain, completely, super smart, genius, and he talks to super apes. So you can see the long white hair here, just with the addition of a beard and mustache. Yeah. So great shot of Reed right there. This Pedro Pascal casting is really grown on me. I love him as an actor, but I was really hesitant at first about him as Reed Richards. But this shot here specifically, I'm like, yeah, that's Reed. And then we have our first glimpse at Galactus, his nice big shadow looming over New York City. And then there he is, the big boy himself, except not so big in this image. This is another thing I've seen people really concerned and worried about of, oh, why is he so small? He should be bigger than that. I'm pretty sure it's a thing in the comics. I don't know this for a fact, but it's at least been a thing in like cartoons that I've watched. The Galactus, he's a cosmic being. He can change his size. Like, I assume that at the beginning of this movie, he will be like, his head is the size of Earth. But I assume he's going to be able to shrink himself down to come down to Earth and talk to the Fantastic Four, basically. So, again, wish he was a little brighter, more vibrant, more purpley. But he does seem to be purple, just kind of a more diluted purple. No Silver Surfer in this trailer, unfortunately. That was the thing I was really hoping for the most. Silver Surfer, my favorite Marvel character. But, we'll see her probably in the next trailer. We got Julia Garner in the role. So I'm really interested to see what type of design they go for with a female Silver Surfer. So we'll see. But this is our first look at Galactus. He's not a cloud this time. He looks great. He looks comics accurate. I'm happy with it. And then we end on our money shot right here. Those classic suits for the Fantastic Four. Looks great. I will say one thing, though. Everybody has a white collar except Reed. Where's his white collar at? I don't know. I'm confused. But anyway, that is our teaser trailer for Marvel Studios' The Fantastic Four First Steps. Again, I really enjoyed this for what it was. I do think Marvel really kind of built it up, and expectations and all that a wee bit much. So I've seen a lot of mixed reactions. A lot of people aren't loving it. I'm still looking more forward to Superman, but I mean, July is just overall going to be a really great month. So I'm really hyped for Fantastic Four. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What did you think about this teaser trailer for Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four First Steps? So thanks for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video and hit the subscribe button so keep up to date on everything that goes on in the Marvel life.